Hello! Why are we this high? Hold on. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on this lovely Tuesday. Welcome in Bromand and Epu. Hello, how you guys doing? Also, I hate when this happens. Stop it, stop it. Why does Vtuber Studio do that? Where you go to a different window and it's still scrolling into the Vtuber Studio. There we go. Yeah! How was everyone's weekend? Mine was alright. We went to a lake and I got fried like a freaking lobster. I even multiple times like reapplied freaking sunscreen, but it didn't matter. The sun was out to get me. When I came back home, I was as red as my Firebirds. It's been a cozy weekend, no sunburn on my end. Yeah. I'm still red. Like, I missed my summer vacation. Oh, you're back to work? No. How has work been going? Like, you're a few weeks, months on your new work now, right? She's just blushing because she misses us? Yeah, my ass is blushing. My ass is so red, bro. It's crazy. Which is like bad because like my whole skin is warm everywhere. Like it retains the heat in it, right? I mean, it's a literal sunburn. It's like a first-degree burn technically, so yeah. It's quiet, but some of the shit we get is oh. Hold on. There we go. Oh god. And it's so warm as well. It's like above 30 degrees again for the whole ass week. Hold on. What is that for my American friends? 88. Yeah, I'm gonna stick it to the 88. This week we finally got 30 degree weather. Bro, why are you saying finally? Who wants that type of weather? Hold on, let me settle in a bit more. There we go. I feel like my fucking chair has gone down or something. I feel short behind my desk. I don't know why. Because everyone else has been suffering, so now we get to suffer at least. Oh yeah, you wanted to share in the suffering. You felt FOMO on suffering? Oh my goodness. You're like a lemming. If everyone jumps off a bridge, you should do it as well. I'm proud of your group mentality. Hell yeah, so many memes I couldn't relate. Why would you? Why would you? Bro, I wish it was like half of this. God damn. Luckily, next week it's gonna go down. Yeah. Next week it's gonna go down. It's so bad. The thing is, like, when it becomes this warm, I just don't want to do anything, right? And then this weekend we went to the lake. And that was even bad. Because we were at a lake where there weren't that many trees on where you can lay in the sand. Oh. And we only had like a small parasol and we were like with 6 people. Oh yeah. So I just kept laying in the sun, and every time it became too warm, I just went into the water. The thing is, like, if you go into the water, people will be like, oh, then I'm safe from the sun. No, you ain't, because it's like, it reflects on the water, so technically it only burns you harder. So yeah. I like to be as pale as a vampire, alright? I am proud of my pale hermit life. And it doesn't help that I have fucking ginger blood. So whenever I even look in the direction of the sun, I already become sunburned. Oh, it's literally everywhere. It's even on my hands, chat. It's crazy. Like, the top of my hands and the beginning of my wrist, and then the side of my forearms, and then all the way up to my shoulder. My shoulders are fucked. And then when I went to sleep, I can't really lay on my back because it's just so warm. Because it's all the warmth that is like stuck in my skin. I tried to like take a shower and then gradually make the shower colder, as if I'm treating like a burn wound. It helped a tiny bit. Not the greatest though. Yeah. We tried. This is what I get for never going out in the sun to begin with. The thing is, well, at least I'm glad that I saw the sun a few times this year, not to be long in it, but if I don't do that and it becomes like really hot all of a sudden, or like the sun becomes like super intense, that's the word I was searching for. If it becomes super intense, then I actually get sun allergy. Yeah. When I was a kid, that shit was bad. Because here in the Netherlands, we have like really weird ass weather where suddenly it just goes up without like any previous knowledge or like an internal letter or memo from Mother Nature being like, hey, upcoming next week, we're gonna like shift the fucking sun into 100. Be prepared. No, it just comes out of nowhere, kind of like Bungie employees being fired. So yeah, it's just bad. And then when I go into the sun, when it is super intense, and I haven't seen the sun for the rest of the year, then I get like blisters all over my arms and stuff. And I need to... When I was a kid, my mom had no idea what she was doing. When I was a kid, or like the absolute fucking trauma she was putting on me. So as a child, my mom would wrap my hands and pretty much like everywhere that she could, right? My arms, that was having these like tiny sun allergy blisters in cold bandages. So I looked like I was like coming from like a mental hospital or something. Like I was broken out of the psychiatry ward or something. Holy. It was the only thing that kind of helped. So yeah, that was kind of bad. Even our neighbors sometimes were like, the fuck? What the hell are you doing? You got into an accident or something? No. Nah, it's just Mother Nature fucking me over. I'm trying to adjust Bridger, but it might actually be on Vtuber Studios end. I'm still not like 100% happy with how my mouth is tracking, but we'll see. So yeah. Chat, before you start with me. Oh, so don't start about the fucking fruits and vegetables again. Listen, yesterday I was doing groceries, alright? No judging here, alright? And I saw melons on sale. And you know me, I can't deny a sale. But there was a melon I haven't tried yet. And I think it's like, is it called honeysuckle melon? Let's see. Green is rotten, meat is only for... Oh no, it's not a honeysuckle, it's kataned. It's like it's a white melon with very tiny parts of green on it. It's not spidery. Oh! It's this one. Oh. What did I press? Guide of Greece? What the fuck? Dino melon. Oh, snowball melon. Yeah, that's what it was. It's a snowball melon. Also called dinosaur egg. What the fuck? Apparently it's supposed to be very sweet. Almost honeyed flavor with a hint of tartness. Well, I never had it, so I was like, I'ma try it. But yeah, it's can I get a picture? Save image. Ah, why do they always do this? What snowball melon I said, right? Hold on. Let me get a picture up here. Is it green on the inside? No, it's like white. Why is it so hard to find a picture of a melon, bro? I don't like this cross section. That looks horrible. Melon. Wait, hold on. There you go. This is how it looks. The melon that I bought. I mean, it looks kind of creepy on the left, but yeah. I have no idea how it tastes. It's like a family of the honeysuckle melon, I think. I don't know, man. Humans make interesting. No, don't stick it to me. Humans make interesting crossbreeds about everything, pretty much. You know. What's your favorite melon, chat? You like melons, or you're not the melon fan? Eep Etrin! Welcome in. How you doing? How was your weekend? Even though I saw most of it. I shouldn't say. Honeydew is pretty good though. What kind of other melons were you thinking about? Yeah, honeydew is the yellow ones, right? Hold on, I need to brush up my melon. Oh yeah, with the green inside. Yeah. I like those as well. Yeah. Some people wrap those in ham. Like you have little pieces of melon and then put like Parma ham around it. Weekend good, beat a game, gotta do DLC. Yeah, were you gonna do DLC? Today though, I'm late on my start and had to delay my day to help Grandma. Well, Grandma always comes first. I say this as an elderly woman myself. Your elders always go first, yeah. Little star, good morning. Welcome in. You're not even elderly though? I am. I'm ancient. I'm already 1 foot in the grave, bro. It's... I'm legit 10 years past my prime. Like... No joke, I am actually. Take the foot out! But what if I like it here? Me too, homie. You're not! Also for guys, like, your prime only goes up. Like, you guys age like fine wine. Comparison, most females, especially the ginger-ass fucking people that I am, we age like milk, bro. You guys as a males or you guys as an Asian? Both. Both. If you like Asian, you just have the cheat code to aging. Like, I don't know how you all do it. I want to know your secrets outside of having like a 20-step healthcare routine, because I ain't gonna fuck with that. I don't have time for that shit. Like, I also want to have the lottery in genetics. Yeah. Stretchy. Oh. I say that, I literally stretch my shoulder and it snaps on me. I'm falling apart, Chad. See, I'm like a badly put together IKEA project, bro. And you always have leftover screws. I think when my parents were making me, they didn't spend much time on it and they had leftover screws. Must be it. Yeah. Like, my father probably didn't read the manual either. I don't know the tech. People think my grandma is mid-40s and they are shocked when they say she's turning 71. Did she already have, like, the sudden, like, poof, where she becomes, like, a tiny obachan? With the gray hair and such? Like, if she hasn't... if she hasn't touched that point yet, it's, she'll probably look as if she's in her mid-30s or something. At my elderly home, we were living next to a really nice family from Suriname. I don't know how you say... is that the right way to say it in English? In Dutch we say Suriname. But man, like, up to, I think, 3 years ago, and she's also, like, in end 60s by now or something. Up to, like, 3 or 5 years ago, she was looking as if she wasn't older than starting 40s or something. And lately I came back to visit my parents, and then she was like, so, because she's always super happy to see me. And she was like, so, how you doing? And I'm like, oh my god, you shrunk and you hit the magical point of no return and you're a granny now. Speaking of grandma, she just called me for 20 seconds, missed the last minute. I asked if your grandma already had that magical point where she just magically shrinks into this old Obasan with like gray hair. Welcome in, Sophia. Crashing through the door. Afternoon, afternoon. How you doing? Her hair is still very black. Oh damn. I went gray. Yeah, chat, I'm gray. I went gray when I was 19 or something. It's like a recessive gene in my family. on my mom's side. I have the... If you know X-Men, you know Rogue? I have the Rogue streak in my hair naturally. That's luckily it's like in one part of my hair that is like gray. So yeah. But I dye it orange, so that streak becomes like fire red pretty much. I don't have a lot of gray hair. My grandma has even less hair than gray hair than me. Oh. She don't dye it or go to a hair salon. Dang, she got the good genes. You gotta ask your nan what she eats. I need to steal her secrets for the eternal life. I had a great aunt who became 107? Yeah. 107. Imagine what you've been through in the past 107 years. It's insane. And she up to like 1.5, 2 years before she passed away, she chose to like go. She was still very healthy and up to date with everything before it like went down. It was kind of impressive. Earl, welcome in! Is it Earl or is it Wes? I always wonder. How you doing? She boils random herbs. Okay, I'm writing this down. Flowers and veggies, and she drinks the soup tea. Oh. Tells me it's good for digestion, blood, heart, liver, brain, lung. Her source? None. I mean, her source is herself, poorly, right? You have people that smoke until they're like 90 and they don't feel it either. Then you have people that smoke like 2 cigarettes and then at 30 they already are like almost dead. So yeah, it's so random. It's so random. I try to move more. But I need to be how I say this? I need to be careful that I don't jump too far into... Because I have the habit to... You know, like my brain is like a bullet train, right? From Japan. It just keeps on going. It's never silent. The only time my head or such was kind of silent was when I was working out a lot. So I should be careful that I won't start using working out as a coping mechanism or something like that. When I feel like shit, that I don't start like going on the treadmill or stuff like that. Especially with like my back injuries and such, I should not overdo it. Man, I wish I had a swimming pool for myself. Whenever I would feel like shit, I would just like go swim for a few hours. Well, hours. Yeah, maybe hours. But no, I have a walking pad now. A walking pad that actually goes pretty fast, so I can technically also sprint on it because I'm short. So I can... You're not supposed to do that because it's kind of dangerous. You don't have anything to hold on to, but... I do sometimes do... Short? Yeah, I am short. I'm short. I'm below average of my country. That doesn't really say much because I live with fucking giants. But yeah, it's I'm short. I need help when I need something off a shelf that already, like, kind of hurts my pride as a Dutch person. Compact, yeah, condensed, short stack. I wish I could pick up swimming, but that's another membership to pay for. Yeah. The swimming pool is pretty close by, luckily here, but it's like 8 or 9 euros every time. I go. It is expensive, but at the same time, it's kind of like nothing. I go once a week. I try going once a week. Kind of depends on the weather. And especially now when it's like 30 degrees, everyone is at this fucking swimming pool. Tactical size, yeah. Short stacks, yeah. Yeah. No, I do care for my health quite a bit. Well, that's at one hand it's not really true. At the other hand, it is. I try to. Especially with this kind of weather, I eat stuff that is just cold. So then I eat a lot of salads and like cold udon or stuff like that. Like, I told you like last time, right? In the past 15 years, I haven't really gained much weight. Outside of like counting the super heavy when I was working out 6 days a week, right? We don't really count that because you're just gaining a lot of muscle weight. But when I can still fit into clothes of like 15 years ago, so yeah. I just don't eat, I don't eat much even if I don't move around a lot. Lately I noticed that even though I was the same weight, I lost the muscle. Like you know when your body starts becoming a bit more flabbier, and it's not gaining fat, but it's just losing muscle. I don't know if people that work out and then lost muscle, they know what I mean. Or when you've been like sick for 2 weeks, you know it's that feeling. So I was like, okay, we need to like start a bit more moving. I had an ex who was 149, 150. Oh, I'm not that short, but yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah. Also, like, I feel bad if I don't move too much. I was watching a documentary today, where it was like, not like a full documentary, but it was like a person trying on like a weighted fat suit. I hate that word fat suit, but it was like a really big size. I think it was like 500 plus pounds or such. And he seriously went out and do like his daily stuff, and he is a very active person, right? And you just realize that actually a lot of things in life are very much not built to accommodate people of larger sizes. Sounds like Will Tanny. Wow, how do you know what I'm watching, bro? Oh wait, did I? Oh, I posted it in the Discord. Yeah. Yeah, I just stumbled on like his channel and then it sucked me in. But yeah, it's absolutely devastating. Oh, I don't think I saw. Oh yeah, I posted it in. Oh no, that was like a sleeping. It was a dumb video. I can link it. Where is it? History. But yeah, I watch Wilton. Yeah. I mean, I'm a bit like double on Will Tanny because sometimes he has like good videos and sometimes it's just very hype and very for the algorithm, you know. But it's like, yeah. I've not seen that video, but sounds like something he does. Yeah. I mean, he has an older one video of it, but it's this one. But yeah, it was kind of confronting because I've always been like short and pretty healthy throughout my life, right? Even like, well, not healthy. I've been massively unhealthy when I was younger because I had an eating disorder. But throughout like working out and everything like that. And you don't realize that certain things in life are just like not accommodated for bigger people. And I think in my case, because I live in the Netherlands and we're even used to people being like tall, so everything in our country is kind of accommodating bigger people to begin with, right? But you start realizing that as soon as you are like even when I had a partner that did professional weightlifting, he didn't have as much issues as, because a lot of places in our country are accommodated to have like more space, even like leg space already, right? So yeah. But yeah, when I saw the video from Will having that suit, okay, he has like a massive suit, right? And it's a weighted suit, so bro is struggling, and he is a really fit guy. So like, and he talks with another person that was over 600 pounds and then lost 250 or something like that, right? And he described it as almost being stuck within his own body below all the fat. And that is so devastating to hear. Because I already feel pretty claustrophobic when I go into big areas with a lot of people, because it just like gives me anxiety. I don't like places with a lot of people if I'm not prepared for it. And then even then it sucks a lot of energy out of me. But imagine walking through like a grocery store or whatever, and you're just bumping into everything. Or like, I'm super clumsy in my life, right? So even if the doorway is fully open, I will still walk into that doorway. And I don't know, I just have a magnetism to the side of a doorway, and I will bump in it at least once a day. And I'm just that type of person. And then when I turn around or something, I will bump into a table, or it's I don't know why I do this. I don't know, but it happens. And yeah, it causes very funny situations and also very dumb situations. So yeah, but I was like thinking, hey Kittery, I was like thinking, if you actually are like wider, you have so much trouble in a lot of cases. I think I'm pretty wide compared to the average person in my area. And when I take photos at my locals, I'm very scared to do not be in the way or bump. Yeah, right? Like, he also went with his wife to an arcade, and he couldn't fit in most of the arcade things. And I was like, whoa, what the, like... I get that people back in the day were generally quote-unquote skinnier because we now live in like a for one, a consumption world, but we have so much like access available to us, so naturally we get people that are also like wider and you know, more, how do you say that, like back in the day only the wealthy people were thick because they were wealthy, they had the money for the food and stuff like that, right? So, and now everyone can get food wherever they want. And oftentimes fast food is even cheaper than eating healthy. That's an issue that America has, right? It's like, for one, fast food is easier, or takeout is easier, because not a lot of people have a lot of time in their life, or they, well, I should rephrase it. Not a lot of people put priority to making food for themselves, or food prep, or whatever. Because most of people don't like cooking, or they are not interested in food in that way, right? So they will go take out, or they go eat out, or they get fast food. And yeah, of course that then you don't have control over portion sizes, and you don't have control of what goes into the food. So yeah. It's cheaper, but honestly, if people bought ingredients and cooked, it'd be cheaper, but time is always a deciding factor. Yeah, that's the thing, right? You pay, you don't only pay for the food, but someone else is making it for you as well. And even if it's cheaper to buy groceries, because I cook pretty much all my food. Even if it's cheaper to buy, you still kind of need to account for like the man hours you're putting into making the food. And yeah, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of like simple recipes that you can fix together in like 30 minutes or something, but like not a lot of people want to take 30 minutes. Or if you're not used to cooking, or not like very experienced in the kitchen, which is totally fine, right? Then it can be even a big a big step to trying that, or trying a different recipe to begin with, right? Like, I naturally, when I cook, I just do it on feeling, because I've been pretty much cooking my whole life, because my mom makes the blandest fucking food there is. Like, my mom would do great in the VOC time, because she would sell all the spices and use nothing for herself. But yeah. For the folks working 2 jobs, I completely understand just eating out instead. Otherwise, or you food prep for like the month, right? And you put it in the freezer or stuff like that. But then you have like a whole midday or even like a big part of your afternoon in the weekend that you need to cook. And yeah. When I see big families or moms with big families and they trying to like manage all the food, and when the kids go to school, they need their lunch boxes and everything like that. And even me, a veteran in the kitchen, is like, holy, right? Like, holy. So yeah. Heck, and I also have plenty of days where, like, I'm streaming kind of on an annoying hour for myself, because normally when I start stream, it would be prime dinner time, or like 1 or 2 hours after I started stream would be the time that I would have my dinner. But then, so I try either to eat ahead of stream a bit, but then often I don't want to have a heavy stomach when I stream. So I try to eat then after stream, which is like midnight. So that's not a good thing either, right? And sometimes after I'm done with stream, I'm really like, whoa, okay, we're done. Turn everything off. All the programs off. And I just want to chill. I'm not gonna stand there cooking for 45 minutes or something then. Yes. When I was working, I ate very repetitive food. It was good nutrition, easy to make tasty, but it also got so bland because of repetition. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm very acoustic, so I can eat 4 days the same thing, but I know a lot of people can't do that. Didn't want to cook anything else because it felt the most optimal in terms of time and cost. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. And the thing is, like, it doesn't take much time, but it is like time you still need to set aside, right? Because even if I make chicken and vegetables and potatoes, something like that, or like rice or pasta, and I just be sure that the chicken are marinated, so I only need to toss them in the oven. But yeah, it's yeah. I can eat for days of the same thing. 4 months though? Yeah, no, don't do that to 4 months. That can't be good for your digestive either. I mean, I guess the body is just calories in, calories out, right? It doesn't really fully matter what kind of ways the nutritions come in. So yeah. Hello, Airflash, welcome in. Chicken and broccoli and rice, 4 months. Yeah, oh god. I remember eating chicken, broccoli and rice for so many days. And boiled eggs. Bunch of boiled eggs and Greek yogurt. Oh god. Hi, Airflash Dream Drop Sexy. Oh, is it another person from your chat? I'm so grateful for your community just hanging out in my stream. It's so nice. Everyone is welcome here. Yes. Even though we have a lot of different content. I mean, but to be honest, Etron is a really good yapper as well, so yeah. And for the lazy people, let me just give you a shout out so other people can also follow Etron. There you go. Just click the heart. Click the heart thingy if you haven't. Click it. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, he was playing Kingdom Hearts at abysmal hours for me, but yeah. And he has like super knowledgeable people in chat that will give you an absolute crash course on Kingdom Hearts. I'm totally invested in the series now. I had so many Wikipedia pages open of Kingdom Hearts after that first stream. Calories in and calories out isn't very simple though. Why isn't it though? Well, yes, that is true. It doesn't take other things into account, like personal metabolism, food quality levels, or physical activity. Nah, still, for an average person, sure, but not every one falls into yeah, sure, but I mean, like, if you just track like 3 or 4 days of what the fuck you're doing in life, you have somewhat of a base understanding of how many calories you need or you do. Like, the diabolical amount of calculating I did to do extra hours of cardio so I could eat that fucking doner kebab or the hamburger or pizza. I was like, oh, fuck this cardio, but if I do it for 40 minutes, I can have my burger tonight. The calorie counting sucks 100%. Yeah. And due to my predisposition in where I came from before I went into very heavy sporting and such, I still don't look at food normally. Like, when I see ice cream, I see calories. I see protein, I see carbs. It's crazy. I try to just not, like, let it bother me. I cut weight, but I was miserable. Yeah. I mean, losing weight isn't fun. Like, I don't give a shit which, like sorority mom or whatever influencer is like, oh yeah, this is new diet and you can have whatever you want to eat and just like, and it's gonna taste amazing. Brother, it doesn't matter if it tastes amazing or not. You just can't eat like, you can lose weight on pizza if you want, but you're just not gonna be happy about it because it means only one slice or even like half a slice. It's like, losing weight sucks. Everyone loves eating. Otherwise, like, we wouldn't be struggling as a whole society with this shit. Right? I know what you mean, although I rather budget calories to fit the naughty stuff rather than hard explosive cardio. Yeah, I mean, the thing with losing weight is diets are a scam. And listen before you blow my ears out. Because you need to have a lifestyle change. And not a lot of people realize that they need a lifestyle change. And it's also hard to make such a big change in life. That's why a lot of people just fail, like losing health. Like, diets are fun because you can see pretty much immediate results, or like your body immediately changing, because 9 out of 10 times it's like water weight that you're losing. But yeah, it doesn't work in the long run if you don't implement those changes in like the grand scheme of things. And that's like, changes in the grand scheme of things is often what people don't want. And because it's very normal, right? We want to stay in our comfort zone, and going outside our comfort zone is just not fun. And it's also very instinctual that you don't want to do that, because outside comfort zone back in the day meant it danger, right? It would be uncertainty and unknown, and from an instinctual part that is like a no-go zone. So yeah, of course. And naturally your body and your mind, in every shape and way and form, will always go into the path of least resistance. Oftentimes path of least resistance is just ordering pizza for dinner, right? So yeah. The annoying part about cutting calories is how long it takes for your body to adapt, yeah. Fuck fat diet, yeah, 100%. Like, I'm very blessed with a body that just lets me know, oh, you've ate too much the past days. Just gonna take it easy, I don't need that much. The one thing that really made a change in my life is taking food and digesting of food or eating food like how a lot of Japanese people do, is they don't eat until they are full. They eat until they like are like when you get the initial feeling of satiated. So they don't eat until their stomach is like, oh, I can't fit anymore. No, it's like they eat until they are like, okay, I think now it's fine. The thing that really helped me when I started noticing that I was gaining weight is just like whenever I make a big pan of something like macaroni or like mac and cheese or pasta in general, I would do the regular amount of scoops that I would take, and then I would scoop 2 or 3 spoons back into the pan and be like, okay. So you have the feeling that you put as much in your bowl like usual, but then you scoop a few things back. So yeah. Dr. Lobotomy! Oh my goodness. That is my doctor right there. Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? So yeah, there's a lot of ways you can trick yourself. Like, an easy thing to trick your body in being quick or full is just adding a ton of protein to your food. Or like eggs, baked eggs, boiled eggs, meat. But meat is expensive, right? The heavy, thick yogurts. Yogurts are like really... like the big Greek yogurt stuff that's like full of protein, but it's very filling, so it's pretty good to eat as well. I have returned from medical practice, and I might have accidentally removed someone's brain. Oh shit! Who in chat did you accidentally remove the brain wound? I'm almost already like losing my freaking brain cells here reading this. The one who's reading the text, that's a lot of people maybe. I don't know how, even if you hit my frontal lobe, I don't think you're gonna hit much. I think you're gonna like hit the... I mean, you're Solona! I mean, I think if you're gonna hit the hammer, you're gonna just hear like... and it's gonna echo back at you. Oh, there's like only water in here. Is this why I play fighting games bad? To be honest, I would welcome a lobotomy. I mean, that sounds insane to say, but I think I would be happier if I would be more like blissful and unknowing. And I do wonder what people that had a lobotomy, like, are they stuck in, like, have we actually registered lesser brain activity, or are they just like not able to like express the brain activity and stuff like that, right? They are just stupid? I don't know. Let's see. What exactly does a lobotomy do? Lobotomy... brain activity. Oh, it just severs the connection. Okay. It's amazing that these kind of things are still being done. Like, often results in negative side effects, including apathy and cognitive impairment. Yeah, that's what I mean, like, they lose the cognitive impairment. Does that mean that they just can't express it anymore? Or that there's truly, like, nothing going on in there? That's what I wonder. I should read up on this. Because if you do, like, just a few snap of the synapses, then I don't know, I could get behind that, you know? I already have issues with my synapses. Also, the doctor hates summer. I feel you, doc. I feel you. I feel you. I don't like summer either. You know, maybe we should just ban summer. I hate 45! Doc, where are you located? Like, in the epicenter of the Earth itself? What the fuck? Doc, you should not, like, build your house on a volcano. Or an active volcano. You know, that didn't really bode well for the people near Vesuvius either, so yeah. 45 degrees, Jesus. Yeah, no. Does that mean if you put a chicken outdoors, will it slow roast? Is 45 enough for them? I know you can definitely bake like an egg on the front of a car with that amount of warmth. My goodness. Yeah, no, it's like 30 plus something here, which is already bad enough. Do you like warm raw chicken? Then yes. You don't? Then no. Okay. See, Chad, I don't know cooking either. But yeah, I can understand for people that like that hardly cook. I never realized the things that I take as a normalcy, where if I pick vegetables or fruits or whatever, well, not fruits because that's a dessert and I hardly make desserts, but when the recipe says 1 onion, I just think of like a normal average shaped onion or as much onion I want to put in, right? But a person that is not used to cooking, they're standing in the grocery aisle going like, yeah, but how big does this onion need to be, right? And if you start thinking about recipes in that way, it becomes a really big hill. Like, I never realized this, but when I went grocery shopping with a friend of mine that hardly cooks, and she wanted to cook a recipe, and I was like, okay, go for it, I'll help you. But she asked the most basic questions that I never realized that were a thing. Like with fluids or stuff like that, we do say how much it needs to be, but then only with vegetables that are like beans or peas or things that are smaller sized and come in a lot of them, you know, then it says the amount of it. Or you need to start weighing everything, which I don't weigh, but yeah. Speaking of pee, I'm gonna take a shower. Jesus, what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Enjoy your shower. Enjoy your shower. Have fun peeing in the shower. Jesus Christ. Don't do that. You shower and piss. That could also be a thing. No. You guys are diabolical. Maybe, you know, I take it back that the community from Edrin is in. No, I'm just kidding. Like, even if it goes in the same... Why am I entertaining this, Todd? Go away, Todd. Go away. We're not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna die. What do you mean? I was saying even if it goes into the same drainage system. I don't know what you were thinking about. Actually, real quick, I already met air flares from lanterns. What, Latina lanterns? You mean lanterns that doesn't open Street Fighter anymore? That lanterns? You said diabolic. Oh my god. I'm this close to hitting myself in the... Yeah, that one. Oh. Wait, you all like live close together or something? That's so wholesome. Oh. I was thinking of starting up Street Fighter 6 this afternoon and then I got distracted. No, I found him because he was a doctor. Oh, yeah, he is. I find it so funny to think of Lantis as being an actual doctor, but I suppose you're not right in the head either if you do that kind of job, so yeah. Kind of makes sense how he is in the chat. No, just met air flares when Lantis was a demonic streamer. I feel there's some stories here that you should share on the next time you stream, Atrin. Yeah, the summoning circle, good time. What the hell? Is he like a doctor to a cult or something? What are you guys doing? When Lanta streams, he's very, very normal. It's scary. I watched some clips, yeah. But when he's in chat, it's like he's unleashing the gremlin he had to hold in all day while being a doctor. I can relate to that feeling. Because I'm an absolute fucking madness sometimes in people's chat. I bought a Milky Way today and found inside it a 2008 Toyota Corolla. What? What? Was it like a scratchy card or something? I'm trying to visually think how this could happen, but... Enlighten me. Enlighten the magics you have in the murakas. Hold on, what is this? Vanish? I don't have a vanishing command. I think I actually turned it off. So you just vanished to the shower, Atrin. What are you still doing here? Are you taking your phone into the shower? I'm applying shampoo. Ah yes, personal scalp massage. You missed the spot. To the left. No. Further. Yeah. No. Bit down. Yeah. I will pour shampoo in your eyes. Oh my god, don't do that. Aurelio, I go now. Okay. Enjoy your shower. Stinky, go shower. Don't pour shampoo in your eyes, Jesus. Like, you might be Dr. Lobotomy, but you're not like Dr. Blindness. Or Dr. Inflammatory. Doctor Plastic Surgery, rich? Are you Korean? Yeah. Although I don't, well, it also falls on the plastic surgery, right? If you have like the Botox and the Ozempics. Does weight loss stuff fall on the plastic surgery? It should, to be honest. No, I'm not a K-pop demon hunter. What do you mean? Liposuction probably. Yeah, liposuction is plastic surgery. Just like diet pills and all that sham stuff is like that stuff doesn't fall in the plastic surgery, even though it kind of should, because you're selling something that isn't real. Liposuction. Why are suctions lipo? What did he do, bro? I'll suction you out of existence. Put like the freaking vacuum cleaner on your face. Kitori, hello! What a good time to come in. Phrasing, yeah. Ayo! What? I said the vacuum cleaner. I have one of those robotic Roomba things. Go lay on the floor. That's it. It'd be with you within 3 business days. Yeah. Oh, Kitori, yes, I saw your message. I'll find some stuff for you. When was your birthday thing? If you're still listening. It starts on Monday. Okay, nice. Wait, for how long? But my birthday's Tuesday. Oh, you know what's gonna happen then, right? I'm a absolutely raid your ass. I mean, raid your channel. Totally. Yes. Your wiggly. I'm only digging my grave deeper here. Yes. Your lovely channel. Shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Yes. I like summer in a way of aesthetics and stuff like that, but I don't like the heat. Yeah. You mean like the nice blue sky and the green grass or the beach and all that stuff? I feel ya. That's why I like spring and winter. But mainly spring, because you still have like all the greenery and the flowers and stuff like that, but not the heat. Spring is far superior than summer. You can also have ice cream in spring. Nobody is stopping you. It doesn't need to be summer for that. Oh. Why the hell is it? What the? I'm touching my shoulder, but it's like I'm still radiating heat. I'm so annoyed at myself. Oh! This is why I don't go outside. Hold on, chat. Let me see if I can grab this pillow without disconnecting myself. There we go. Okay, maybe it was my pillow that I was missing on my chair. That I felt I was like sitting lower. Ooh. Hydrate! We're hydrating with coffee at the moment. That's fine, right? Oh yeah. What's your plans for today, Chad? Outside of hanging out with me? You're up to something, gaming in the background, or... I was tempted to play another game. Well, I don't think I'll play it on stream, but maybe I'll just like keep an eye out before it goes on sale or something. It's an FPS game, and you're like, oh my god, what? Solo? You said you're never gonna play an FPS game anymore. Yeah, I know. It's called Witchfire. It actually does look very interesting. I'm planning to start my 3-month project in Minecraft by making a huge SMP. What the fuck is an SMP? What? Oh, is it like a survival stuff? I'm not in the know-how about Minecraft, even though I have the game. Yeah. Some people make the craziest things in Minecraft, man. I love watching those videos on YouTube where they just free build it. Search it up. I mean, if I search up SMP, it just says survival multiplayer server. Is that what it is? How are you gonna make a survival multiplayer? Or you're just gonna have like your own server and invite friends? You have friends? What? Oh, there's a lot of different ones. I built like a massive F3 house and a boat in the water to live on, and from there on I was like, yeah, I did what I wanted in Minecraft. I love this song. Oh god, this game had so much good music. GameCube. I still have the game on GameCube. Suck it, Sony. Man, it's crazy with Sony, like, not wanting to do physical disc anymore. I was thinking about all the games that I have, and that are just like, well, at the moment laying at my parents' place, but I have so many old consoles that I still have the games from. Towers upon towers of games. Like, they were gonna remove the PlayStation Vita library as well. Like, Now, listen. I frequent the Otome community quite a bit, right? Because I like visual novels and I like Otome type of visual novels as well. There's a ton of them on the PlayStation Vita, and the community is in shambles and is trying to download everything that they can. Ooh. It's crazy because it means like there was a whole ass list. That means that a bunch of those games that have never been released on a different platform or in a different translation somewhere else, they're just gone when they delete the PlayStation Vita library. Like, that stuff shouldn't be allowed. And I know quite a few of my fighting game friends are like hearing the Tocon news and the fact that it isn't available in like 115 countries that don't have PSN and stuff like that. The thing is, Helldivers and Tocon, because it also happened to Helldivers, they are just a thing that is gonna happen in the future, because Sony said they are not gonna be prioritizing PlayStation anymore or ports to PlayStation anymore, and the only thing that is gonna go towards, or they're not gonna prioritize PC, computer PC anymore, and they're not gonna prioritize PC anymore. But all the games that are still coming to PC are live service games, or in the end, games that need an online server. So all the games from that are through Sony that are gonna come to PC, they will have the same issue. They will all need a PSN account. It is absolutely cooked. So yeah. I feel like Sony at this point is just grandstanding against all the countries that don't have PSN or don't want to buy the PSN licensing. It's kind of crazy. It's a bit concerning as well. It's like games should be able for everyone, right? Shouldn't have like big companies being like, well, if you ain't gonna pay for it, then I guess you're not gonna get our service anyways. It's like, what? That's fucked up. Like, it's one thing to ask me to be always online, and then if I download the game, I can play the game offline as well. But it's a whole ass other thing that I need to be actually always online on your service. That's like Epic Games type of situation. Yeah. And the bigger companies are only gonna push it further, because I don't think a lot of people have noticed that Nintendo has already started to do the no physical disc thingy, like, this year mainly. Because if you bought Pokopia on like physical cartridge, quote unquote, you would also just get like a code that you needed to download it from the Nintendo store. So yeah. They want you to be stuck to their services, which as a company I can understand, but it's fucked up. Sparky! The 8-month streak! Holy! Clown. Are you doing Kafka? Wait, are you doing the new Ultimate, or what you up to lately? Of course I do! Oh, where you guys at on the progress? Days without Final Fantasy XIV talk, 0. 30% P3, oh nice! Wait, doesn't it need to be under 30% to... But we only raid 2 or 3 days a week. Oh, okay. Well, you guys not doing bad then. Right, if it's just like a really casual phase. P3 is ad phase. Yeah, but I mean, like, doesn't it need to be under 30? Oh, no, you need to both hit them to 0. Yeah. The P4 is below 30. Yeah. Or below 25? I'm not fully up to date. Kill them, yeah, P4 is below 25? Okay, there we go. Something things retain when I'm watching streams. Are you enjoying the fight? You playing tank again? P3 is really fun to tank, isn't it? I love the fight. Nice. Oh my! Wait, do you watch it on Japanese or English? The voice. I'm so happy to not raid so much. I can understand that. Yeah. English is fun. What is it? You! Why? Oh, you! Is the line in English, I think. I barely have time to do other things. Job keeping me busy. Oh, jobs. How do you have a plural of jobs? Do you hate yourself? Don't do that to yourself, Sparky. Oh my goodness. Sparky trying to make the big money. I mean, I think with like ultimates in general, you either go absolutely hardcore at it and finish in like 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks. I was about to say months, but no. Or go super casual at it. And to be honest, I think nowadays, just do them a few patches later. Who gives a shit? Job, but it feels like 3. Please do take care of yourself. Take enough rest. Are you excited for Evercold? What is it, in January, right? Bit far away still, but yeah. You're ready for... Oh god. You're ready for Evolved Warrior? Oh. I'll take 2 weeks off and play 16 hours a day. Yeah, off tanking, come on, let's go. Yeah, you don't have a shield, so you're not main tanking. No shield clap. No. In the back of the line with the other melee DPS. I might hang the axe on the wall. What? Time for a new one? Oh, the new tank that is coming. Yeah, new tank is gonna have 2 axes. It's gonna be something. It will be a dual wielding job, I think. Double Valkyrie. Imagine! Oh my god, the community will riot. If it would be like warrior, but then 2.0 with 2 axes. Warrior goes brrr, yeah. I mean, that's kind of just play warrior and Dark Knight at the same time, then you kind of just have it, right? It's the same shit, just more OCDs. Lamal through, yeah. I mean. Yeah. Like, I was thinking, I hope it has more depth to it, kind of like Gunbreaker, but never mind, because we're gonna get evolved. The new jobs are only gonna be evolved, so you're gonna have 12 buttons with a special 1, 2, 3 that maybe has like a special interaction with other things on your bar, and otherwise it goes into an off spender and an off gain gauge thingy-mabob, and that's about it. Yeah. Well, it will have a lot of mitigation or such. Like, as much as I bitch on the new system, I do think Paladin did look kind of nice. Like, visually wise, and it made it way easier to understand, I think. I mean, makes sense if you go from 30 plus buttons to like 12, but yeah. Gonna be interesting? Yeah. I mean, I think it is better for the health of the game to get like more people in, but to be honest, I don't think the combat system is the issue here to get new people in. Right? I think it's more like the 800 hours of fucking main scenario quest that you need to go through for new people. And they're not gonna give you a new entry because they're still selling all their like game, like the main scenario skip and the job skip and such. I don't think they're gonna do that. I'll be surprised if they do. And I will personally send a wine bottle to Yoshi P if they bring a new entry point for new players. But I don't think they will. I do think the new expansion is going to be interesting if it is based on like more Nordic mythology and stuff like that. Do we have a Final Fantasy in like the standalone Final Fantasies that is inspired by more Nordic mythology and such? No, right? Not sure. Yeah, I'm trying to think, but I don't think so. I was thinking maybe the Final Fantasy 7. Do we? Can you put Final Fantasy? T5 Final Fantasy 14 comment? Yeah. I mean, they can just put the outfits in. They already have the Final Fantasy 13 outfits. So they might as well just put the Final Fantasy 7 up. They might just like do a collab event. I would not be surprised now when the Revelation is coming, they will do a collab event in 14. Where you can get like the Tifa outfit or something. Don't we already have like a Buster Sword type of thing in 14 as well? Well, we don't have the official one, right? There's a Dark Knight sword that comes eerily close to the shape of the Buster Sword. But I think it's a level 50 sword. Long time ago. But yeah. Yeah, I don't think we really have one. So I wonder, because Final Fantasy is kind of like, it picks and chooses from all the standalone Final Fantasies what they want to do, right? Like, what was it? With the Alliance raid, they did Final Fantasy 11, and then the main story. Well, not this main story, but what was it? Not Endwalker. Was it Endwalker? Oh yeah, Endwalker. Yeah, the one before this was Endwalker, right? Yeah, that was like somewhat based on Final Fantasy 5. So yeah. Or 4, one or the other. So yeah, they just pick and choose to put into the universe. And for Alliance Raid, we're gonna get Evangelion, which I'm Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that one. At one hand, I'm like, yeah, go for it. It has an already existing story, you can't fuck it up. Because when you guys need to write your own damn story, and I'm talking about the alliance raid of the 12, it was so boring. So maybe they just need to like collab, and the near raids are good as well. So I'm so excited for the Ava raids. You cannot fuck it up. You know, the thing that I'm most excited about is hearing what Soken is gonna do with the music. Because I really wonder if he is allowed to switch the music up. Because with the Nier raids, they kind of just used the original Nier songs, right? I don't know if they were adjusted by Soken. I don't think so, though. Can be wrong, though. I don't fully know. But I would love to see what Soken would actually do with Evangelion music. That would be amazing. All the YouTube stream DMs. Oh, shit, yeah! Yeah, because they're not gonna buy the licensing. I'm pretty sure he changed up Weight of the World for the first raid. Yeah, for the first raid, but I don't think he did for the factory, and especially not for the last one. But it could be that they like changed it slightly. I mean, like, Nier was in-house, right? That Yokotaro just pretty much on speed dial. And now they... Did they buy Evangelion license? They must, right? Evangelion is not... Where's the licensing for Evangelion? Well, I know Evangelion is pretty much like collabing with every gacha game under the sun and their grandma at this point, but yeah. Yeah, it's Gainax, right? Yeah. Is it only Gainax? Yeah, okay. Oh. Oh, Gurren Lagann. Man, I wish we would get like a remake of Gurren Lagann. Well... Oh, the new Ghost in the Shell anime is airing right now, guys. You should watch it. Looks amazing. What are you yapping today? Welcome in, Beef. Welcome in. We are yapping at the moment Final Fantasy XIV and anime. But we can yap about anything. Yeah. We started with how warm it is. And it is still very warm. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for finding the YouTube stream. Hope your day is going well. Oh yeah. Oh, there's also this God, what was it called? Hold on, let me find it. There was this anime about a cat. Shit. Oh, Yanni Neko, the chain smoker cat. Oh, you guys should check this out. It's the most relatable freaking anime this season. Chain smoker cat. Yeah. Hold on, let me link it. It's so good. The anime is funny. Yeah, it's super good. It's so good. Yeah. Like, there's already like so like the screenshots are so great because it's like Why is my willpower so weak? Okay, so the anime, for people that don't know, it's airing at the moment, and it's about a cat girl that has like really bad smoking habits, and every time she tries to quit, she becomes weak and to the craving and gives in almost instantly. Will she ever get her life together, or is she doomed to live as a chain-smoking slob forever? It's so good. It's so funny. And the opening itself, I don't think... Nah, I'm gonna get flagged for DMCA if I try to watch it. But the opening itself has so many references. I'll link the video here so you can watch it. I'll link it in my... Let's see. Oh, I already linked it in the Discord, okay. But it's such a good opening, oh my god. Yeah, the references are crazy. Yeah, this is such a gem. There are a lot of really good anime this season, it's crazy. There's also a Jadugar, a witch in Mongolia, which is... It looks really cute, but it is quite disturbing. So yeah. I think a lot of people will overlook that one. Anime about my OC? Why is your OC a chain-smoking cat? I'm waiting for smoking with you behind the konbini, behind the supermarket. Did that air already? I'm not gonna keep up with so many things these days. Oh yeah, Yojo Senki is out, right? Yeah. Oh, the smoking behind the konbini is also first episode out. Okay, I should check that. Oh, that series is so comfy. Yeah. Bro, we have another Bleach sequel. Every time I see Bleach sequel, I'm like, maybe I should start the anime and catch up. Love Bleach? Oh, I do. When I see the new stuff, I'm like, Jesus Christ, this looks amazing. But I don't know if I'm gonna get through the old series. Oh, this is the one I meant, by the way, that I think a lot of people are gonna overlook because it looks really cutesy, but it definitely isn't cutesy. Bleach has concluded, right? At least the manga. Has it? Like, I don't keep up with, like, the big series. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Final issue in April 2012. Okay. Oh no, 2016 was the official manga run from 15 years, holy. How many chapters? 187. I mean, it's easier to read the manga then, right? Oh no, it's not 187, it's 686, holy hell. Okay. But that's still probably easier than watching the anime. How many anime series do we even have now, right? We have a long ongoing series. And then another new series. Multiple movies. The anime has crazy husbando and wife. But every shonen has that, right? 2016, that was 10 years ago. Why are you remembering me that it has been 10 years already? Ah. Kubo does it different though. Kubo's style is gorgeous. You mean the new one or the old one? Kubo is the name of the author of Bleach. Oh, like that. I mean, I didn't know. Oh. Whoa. Oh, he's 49. That's not that old. Wait, he did Burn the Witch? Oh, okay. Wait, I mean, the beginning of the manga is very raw. It's very simplistic, right? And then later on, the art becomes really, really good, right? Is the anime a lot different from the art? Like, I'm always amazed at what Ufotable makes of Demon Slayer, because the Demon Slayer manga... Bro. The Demon Slayer manga is really not that great. Especially the fighting scenes are like 1 or 2 pages and that's it. But it has like a lot of very raw drawing to it, especially in the later parts. And then what Ufotable makes of it, I'm like, how do you guys come up with this shit? It's crazy. I kind of feel the same with the Studio Orange with the Trigon fights. Like some are 1-to-1 to the manga, but others are like really amazing. What is this? A swap body. There's so many good ones. What? This season is banging. Holy. Oh, we have a cooking anime. Tatsunabe no Jan. Jan Akiyama, a cocky, arrogant teenager, wants to fulfill his grandfather's wish of defeating his arch-nemesis, Mutsuyu Gonbacho. When he arrives at the Gonbacho restaurant, he meets his granddaughter Kiriko Gonbacho. Their rivalry is easy compared to Jan and Kiriko's grandfathers, for Jan believes cooking is about competition and Kiriko believes cooking is about the heart. Okay, nice. Oh, Grand Blue Season 3, banger, oh. I loved Grand Blue Season 1, really? Wait. Where is it? I can't find it in the list. I saw in the movies, the Madoka movie in August. Yeah, good joke. Good joke. We've been waiting in like 8 years for that at this point. I never got around season 2 because by the time I noticed I was too busy. I always like try to kind of watch a few anime every season, but then around like episode 9 or something, I lose it. I just forget about it. Oh, wasn't this like a really beautiful anime as well? The World is Dancing. I recall seeing something of this that I wanted to watch. Which studio is this? Oh god, that's a lot of studios. Thai Games. Oh, there's a lot of budget in this. reading Grand Blue while I was in uni was peak. Let me try finding it. Where is it? Grand Blue. Oh, here. I found it. Yes. Wait, hasn't it been really long since we got season 2? Oh no, it was last year. I'm confusing it with something else then. What was this about? Oh, wait, I did see a few episodes of season 1, yeah. Season 1 was 2018 and season 2 was 23. Oh, that is where we had like the big, yeah. Because I do recall seeing a few episodes of it, but no wonder I kind of lost the... Why is prison school a recommendation for Grand Blue? That is diabolical. It's a diving anime. Yeah. Grand Blue season 1 OP was so good. I want to listen to it, but then DMCA. It's a drinking anime with diving. I mean, that's every lake. We had a really good fishing anime, I think a year ago. It was super wholesome as well. Where it was kind of just like the daily life of people, but then with fishing intertwined in it. It was really nice. But let me try finding it. Fishing anime. The mermaid anime is not a fishing anime. Don't do that to me. Oh boy, these are like from the 19... Slow loop? Holy... Grand Blue is literally 11 episodes of drinking and 1 episode diving. And having this long time. Hey, yo, what the hell? Oh, yeah, negative positive angler. That is what it was. It was a guy that gets like a very unexpected massive debt and then goes working at a fishing store. And then slowly goes along with fishing with all the characters and such. It was really nice. Was it an original? Let me check. Negative, positive, angler. Yeah, it was an original one. From Studio Nut. This one, if you guys haven't seen it yet. Oh, let me link it in the YouTube as well. '24. 24, I mean 24. It was like last year. Yeah, 2 years ago. Okay, yeah. Fine. Wait, I had completely forgotten about new Magic Knight Rayhard in the next anime season. Wait, is that the next season already? Yeah, fall? Oh, yeah, here it is. October. I was about to say something, but I should probably not say that out loud. Oh, it's 30th anniversary. Oh, that's great. The original isekai. Wait, they tagged it as oh no. They tagged it as isekai. Can't believe it came out when Solo was 20. Yeah, good going. Yeah, I watched this when I was in university. Yeah. I did watch it when it came out. Yeah. The original one, I mean. Are they gonna keep to the original art as well? I haven't seen... Oh, there is a PV. Hold on. Let me... It does look like they're kinda adhering to the original style. I love that they chose to do that with the Ghost in the Shell as well. Like, it's not the original artwork type of deal, but it looks gorgeous. It was one of the few anime that got a finished up. Really? Yeah, they are trying to keep the style. Yeah, that's nice. I'm glad that a lot of like older, quote-unquote retro anime style is finally coming back. I mean, we were in the golden days of anime, right? Back in the early 2000s. End of 1990s, I would say. But yeah, Japan had so much money to just do whatever they wanted and to spend extra care and time on anime that you saw like such gorgeous art styles emerge in anime. It's kind of nice with all the remakes of like older anime. They are keeping true to it. I wonder if it's gonna have the same like character and charm like it had back in the day. That, Pokemon and Silverfang was the holy anime trio of my childhood. Silverfang? Is it what I think of? It's like that doggo, right? God, that is ancient. Like, and that's coming from me. That is ancient. Yeah, dogs, fish, bears. Yeah. Yeah, that also has like the old classic art style. Kinda like the Hajime no Ippo art style, right? Was this made from a manga or was this an original? It is made from a manga. Who is the... Whoa! Okay, yeah, like this artist really banked on this manga. This manga became massive. There's so many different stories about it. Oh, he actually wrote it after his dog? Oh my god. Can't believe my parents let me watch that when I was sick. Well, listen, back in the day we had some really sketchy and interesting type of stories that we watched. Like, even if you look at Western media, like Courage the Cowardly Dog or Cat Dog and stuff like that, is also, if you look back now, you're like, how did my parents just like not supervised television. I feel it was like way more normal back in the day to have more serious themes in like children's stories. I was watching a video on YouTube 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago about like the history of Lemony Snicket and series of unfortunate events. And that series and the movies and everything. Which is also like a prime example of that. Those are not as direct horror and gore as Sylvan. Yeah, maybe not, but... I mean, didn't we also had like Blood Plus back in the day? I remember that being like such a talked about. Was it Blood Plus or just Blood? I think it was Blood Plus, right? With the bunny scene. Ugh. Like we had some weird shit back in the day. Was it just blood? Just applied for low income, more like no income healthcare. Oh. Oh, wait, did you not hear back from the what you applied for? I mean, I guess it's still good to apply for that, right? I got also traumatized by Grok in Moomin. Oh, Moomin. And more so from some random puppet show. Bro, we had some weird shit in our country as well. I'm trying to... Oh, it was Blood C, not Blood Plus. It was Blood C that was so weird. It is still one of the most disturbing animes made, right? Yeah. I can't even recall what it was mainly about. Well, it's Clamp, so... I mean... Yeah. Wait, this was from 2011? Okay. Didn't know it was that late. What disturbed me as a kid was another... Oh god, yes. But now I kind of find it corny. It was weird for its time. Kind of like Higurashi, right? I recall Higurashi being like a massively talked about thing as well. And that was mainly because we didn't have the visual novel translated in English. I mean, there were fan subs or like fan translations, but there wasn't like an official translation at that point, I think. So when the anime came out, it was kind of one of the first that did like, oh, cute school anime, but wait. And then it went absolutely off the handle. In that same trend, there is like a new School Days anime coming out, right? I heard. I got informed. Like, I don't know how you kind of wanna redo that series. I wonder if it even gonna like do well with nowadays audience. Let's see. Was it already announced? School Days new anime? Yeah, there's a remaster, right? Oh wait, are they just gonna like re-release it? No problem. Oh no, they're gonna remaster the visual novel. Oh, why? That is... I mean, you just upscale it, right? I suppose it's a cheap cash grab. That's a decision for sure. Yeah, I thought it was the anime, but the anime wasn't great, but the visual novel is great. It was actually, I recall it being I played this when I was little, but I recall it being a visual novel that, well, it has a lot of endings, but it definitely is, it had choices that really mattered. So yeah. But then at the same time, in the West, it's gonna be released by Just, and it's always just a bit of a gamble. There's a visual novel released by Just, which is called Flower. Oh no, Flowers. Yeah, Flowers. And I think we're still like waiting for the winter, or oh no, we do have. Oh yeah. It's pretty much like Doom Jury. Yeah, I should say that. It's Doom Jury. And all girls school, classic stuff, and it's pretty good. But it has four. It's like 4 visual novel versions that each follow a season. They're also named after the seasons, and you kind of do need to play them all to have like the full story. The thing is, Just like took hundreds of years to finally have the official translation, and then the translation itself, yeah, leaves a bit up to debate as well, if it's like fully well done or not. Because we had like, the thing is with like these more obscure type or niche type of visual novels, you always have fan translation. And the thing with fan translation is like it's done by fans that are very dedicated, love the series. Otherwise they wouldn't translate like over 500,000 words or something. And yeah, they just take in the nuance and every little like underlying tone way better often than big companies. So yeah, especially Just is also known for, if you play BL or stuff like that, to how do you say it, to lock the more graphic type of stuff behind like DLC that you need to buy, which is just ass. I remember a long time ago when the visual novels, or the more like graphic type of visual novels, for the first time came to Steam. And because Steam was still kinda like decent on like, we don't want porn on our freaking, or at least we don't want it blatantly on our platform, so they needed to put like the more graphic or the more like sexual content between like DLCs and stuff like that. And just kept doing that, even though now if you go to Steam, well, I don't need to tell you, right? So yeah, it's like at this point you don't really need to lock everything behind DLC anymore in that regard. I recall a lot of people in the visual novel sphere being like, wait, but how come I don't have the whole game now? What do you mean I need to go to another website that is the licensor and stuff like that, and I need to buy a DLC from there? It's so weird. I was playing a visual novel last week, and it kind of had like a little buggy thing into it. Listen, okay, well, this was made by one person, alright, so I kind of can overlook the thing, but when I did all the routes, supposedly my main menu should have shifted, looking different, and then I would have unlocked like the secret final round. But it didn't. I needed to like skip through one of the final routes again for it to actually unlock it, even though the Steam achievement did say, oh, you unlocked secret route, blah blah blah, but it didn't. So I was like, that's kind of annoying, because I do believe that if people play through this visual novel and then they don't really look at their achievements or whatever, they will be like, oh, after 3 routes, I guess that is it for the game. If their main menu doesn't immediately unlock, where it just changes to like a different visual for you to be like, oh, what's this, right? I did leave a review on Steam with like a big header in it for like people to see if they have the same issue, so I hope I help some people out with it, because it is honestly like a really good visual novel. Made by one person in 3 years. It's crazy with the amount of art it has. It has so many, I think it has like 16 artworks for every route, at least 16. And then of course all the scenery and locations and stuff like that as well. It's actually crazy. So yeah. Ooh. Okay, Apu, I saw the picture that you sent me about the puppet show, and I would be horrified as a kid as well. What the fuck is that? That is nightmare fuel even now. Oh, what the hell? Alright, Chen. Chat, we're 2 hours in. I don't wanna yap too much today, or like fully ruin my voice immediately from the start of the week. Especially not with the weather. So I'm gonna run an ad break, and then we're gonna get like into the storytelling reading segment of the stream. Right? Today we got like some more adult, mature stuff to read. No fairy tales, because I just wanted to share this this book that I have with you all. So I'm gonna be reading like the initial first chapter of the book, and yeah, see how I do with that. Oh yeah, Twitch has the new automated clipping thing, right? Oh god. Right, I'm gonna run to the toilet real quick, get some extra water. Run ads so we don't get interrupted during reading. So yeah, stretch, chat, get yourself something nice to snack and drink and such. I'll be right back. Oh, come on, thank you. Let me change the category. I think it's writing and story. It's been a while since we did this. Writing and reading. I actually have the physical book here. So I can just read from the book. I also wonder how that will go. Let me swap to this one. Yes. I don't know where I want to have my microphone though. Hold on. Wow! Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. If I put it here, then it will not capture my face. Yesterday I bashed my elbow that hard into the desk. I actually have a bruise on my elbow now. Let's see. This works, right? Can you guys still hear me pretty alright if I put the microphone here? Test, test. Music could be boomed. Oh yeah, but I'll remove the music for a bit because otherwise the empty. When I read, it was more like the distance from the microphone itself. Yes. So today, let me just like post the music now. There we go. Yes. Today we will be reading Empire of the Vampire by J. Christoph, and I'll read the background of the book for a bit, or like the back of the book for you guys, so you kind of have an idea what this is. Let's see. It has been 27 long years since the last sunrise. Ever since, vampires have waged war against humanity, building their eternal empire even as they tear down our own. Gabriel de Leon, half man, half monster, and last remaining Silver Saint, a sworn brother of the Holy Silver Order dedicated to defending the realm from the creatures of the night, is all that stands between the world and its end. Imprisoned by the very monsters he has vowed to destroy, Gabriel is forced to tell his story. A story of legendary battles and forbidden love, of fate lost and friendships won, of the war of the blood and the forever king and the quest for humanity's last remaining hope, the Holy Grail. So, J. Christoph is quite a big name in this type of fantasy, dark fantasy type of book, epic fantasy I would also call it. Of course, as you can kind of notice with the premise, it has some Bloodborne type of influences. So yeah, if you like that kind of stuff, then certainly it's a book for you. I do need to say this. The books are thick. And when I mean thick, I mean like 800 pages or more. For me, I really like that, but yeah, it is quite quite the read. Let's see. I will read, let's see, the intro and then the first. Ooh. Yeah, this will be quite a read, I think. We'll see, we'll see. Okay. Let me remove chat. Get cozy. I can still read what you guys all type, but just for like the video. There we go. All right. Hold on. I'm not used with reading from an actual book. Give me a moment. There we go. Ask me not if God exists, but why he is such a prick. Even the greatest of fools can't deny the existence of evil. We dwell in its shadow every day. The best of us rise above it. The worst of us swallow it whole. But we all of us wade hip deep through it every moment of our lives. Curses and blessings fall on the cruel and just alike. For every prayer heeded, 10,000 go unanswered, and saints suffer alongside the sinners. Pray for monsters spat straight from the belly of hell. But if there is a hell, mustn't there also be a heaven? And if there is an heaven, then can't we ask why? Because if the Almighty is willing to put an end to all this wickedness, but somehow unable to do so, then he's not as almighty as the priest would have you believe. If he's both willing and able to put pay to it all, how can this evil exist in the first place? And if he is neither willing nor able to lay it to rest, then he is no God at all. The only possibility remaining is that he can stop it. He simply chooses not to. The children snatched from their parents' arms, the endless plains of unmarked graves, the deathless dead who hunt us in the light of a blackened sun. We are prey now, mon ami. We are food. And he never lifted a fucking finger to stop it. He could have. He just didn't. Did you ever wonder what we did to make him hate us so? Sunset. It was the 27th year of Day's death in the realm of the Forever King, and his murderer was waiting to die. The killer stood watch at a tin window, impatient for his end to arrive. Tattooed hands were clasped at his back, stained with dried blood and ashes pale as starlight. His room stood high in the reaches of a lonely tower, kissed by sleepless mountain winds. The door was ironclad, heavy, locked like a secret. From his vantage, the killer watched the sun sink towards an unearned rest and wondered how hell might taste. The cobbles in the courtyard below promised him a short flight into a dreamless dark. But the window was too narrow to squeeze through, and his jailers had left nothing else to see him off to sleep. Just straw to lie on and a bucket to shit in, and a view of the frail sunset to serve as torture till the real torture arrived. He wore a heavy coat, old boots, leather breeches stained by long roads and soot. His pale skin was damp with sweat, but his breath hung chill in the air, and no fire burned in the heart behind him. The cold bloods wouldn't risk a flame, even in their prison cells. They'd be coming for him soon. The chateau below him was waking now, monsters rising from beds of cold earth and slipping on the facade that they were something close to human. The air outside was thick with the hymn of bat wings. Thrall soldiers clad in dark steel patrolled the battlements below. Tin wolves and twin moons emblazoned on black cloaks. The killer's lip curled as he watched them, men standing guard where no dogs would abase themselves. The sky above was dark as sin, the horizon red as his lady's lips the last time he kissed her. He ran one thumb across his fingers, the letters inked below his knuckles. "Patience," he whispered. "May I come in?" The killer didn't let himself flinch. He knew the cold blood would have relished that. Instead, he kept staring out the window at the broken knuckles of the mountains beyond, capped by ash-gray snow. He could feel the thing standing behind him now, its gaze roaming the back of his neck. He knew what it wanted, why it was here. Hoping it'd be quick and knowing, deep down, that they savor every scream. He finally turned, feeling fire swell inside him at the sight of it. The anger was an old friend, welcome and warm, making him forget the ache in his veins, the tug of his scars, the years on his bones. Looking at the monster before him, he felt positively young again, born towards forever on the wings of a pure and perfect hate. "Good evening, Chevalier," the cold blood said. It had been only a boy when it died, 15 or 16 perhaps, still possessed of that slim androgyny found on manhood's cusp. But God only knew how old it was really. A hint of color graced its cheeks, large brown eyes framed by thick golden locks, a tiny curl arranged artfully on its brow. Its skin was poreless and alabaster pale, but its lips were obscenely red. The whites of its eyes flushed just the same, fresh fed. If the killer didn't know better, he'd have said it looked almost alive. Its frock coat was dark velvet, embroidered with gold curlace. A mantle of raven feathers was draped over its shoulders, the collar upturned like a row of glossy black blades. The crest of its bloodline was stitched at its breast, twin wolves rampant against the twin moons. Dark breeches, a silken cravat and stockings, and polished shoes completed the portrait. A monster wearing an aristocrat's skin. It stood in the center of his cell, though the door was still locked like a secret. A thick book was pressed between its bone-white palms, and its voice was lullaby sweet. "I am Marquis Jean-Francois of the Blood Chastain, historian of Her Grace Margaret Chastain, first and last of her name, undying empress of the wolves and men." The killer said nothing. "You are Gabriel de Leon, last of the Silver Saints." Still, the killer named Gabriel made not a sound. The thing's eyes burned like candlelight in the silence. The air felt thick, black, and lush. It seemed for a moment that Gabriel stood at the edge of a cliff, and that only the cold press of those ruby lips to his throat might save him. He felt his skin prickling, an involuntarily stirring of his blood as he imagined it. The want of a moth for a flame begging to burn. "May I come in?" the monster repeated. "You're already in, Cold Blood," Gabriel replied. The thing glanced below Gabriel's belt and gifted him a knowing smile. "It's always polite to ask, Chevrolet." It snapped its fingers and the iron-clad door swung wide. A pretty troll in a long black dress and corset slipped inside. Her gown was a crushed velvet damask, wasp-waisted, a choker of dark lace about her throat. Her long red hair was bound into braids, looped across her eyes like chains of burnished copper. She was perhaps mid-30, old as Gabriel was, old enough to be the monster's mother. If it had been just an ordinary boy and she just an ordinary woman. But she carried a leather armchair as heavy as she was, eyes downturned as she placed it effortlessly at the Cold Blood's side. The monster's gaze didn't stray from Gabriel, nor his from it. The woman brought in another armchair and a small oaken table, placing the chair behind Gabriel and the table between. She stood with hands clasped like a prioress at prayer. Gabriel could see scars at her throat now, telltale punctures under that choker she wore. He felt contempt crawling on his skin. She'd carried the chair as if it weighed nothing, but standing now in the Cold Blood's presence, the woman was almost breathless, her pale bosom heaving above her corset like a maiden on her wedding night. "Merci," Jean-Francois of the Blood Chastain said. "I am your servant, master," the woman murmured. "Leave us now, love." The troll met the monster's eyes. She ran slow fingertips up the arc of her breast to the milk-white curve of her neck and... "Soon," the Cold Blood said. The woman's lips parted, and Gabriel could see her pulse quickening at the thought. "Your will be done, master," she whispered. And without even a glance to Gabriel, she curtsied and slipped from the room, leaving the killer alone with the monster. "Shall we sit?" it asked. "I'll die standing if it's all the same," Gabriel replied. "I'm not here to kill you, Chevalier." "Then what do you want, Cold Blood?" The dark whispered. The monster moved without seeming to move at all. One moment standing beside the armchair, the next seated upon it. Gabriel watched it brush an imaginary speck of dust from its frockcoat's brocade and placed its book upon its lap. It was the smallest display of power, a demonstration of potency to warn him against any acts of desperate courage. But Gabriel de Leon had been killing this thing's kind since he was 16 years old, and he knew full well that he was outmatched. He was unarmed, 3 nights tired, starving, and surrounded and sweating with withdrawal. He heard Greyhand's voice echoing across the years, the tread of his old master's silver-heeled boots upon the flagstone of Saint-Michon. Law the first, the dead cannot kill the dead. "You must be thirsty." The monster produced a crystal flask from within its coat, dim light glittering on the facets. Gabriel narrowed his eyes. It's only water, Chevrolet. Drink. Gabriel knew this game. Kindness offered as a prelude to temptation. Still, his tongue felt like sandpaper against his teeth. And though no water could truly quench the thirst inside him, he snatched the flask from the monster's ghost-pale hand, poured a swig into his palm, crystal clear, scentless, not a trace of blood. He drank, ashamed at his relief, but still shaking out every drop. To the part of him that was human, that water was sweeter than any wine or woman he'd ever tasted. Please, the cold blood's eyes were sharp as broken glass. Sit. Gabriel remained where he stood. Sit, it commanded. Gabriel felt the monster's will pressed upon him, those dark eyes swelling in his vision until they were all he could see. There was a sweetness to it, the lure of bloom to bumblebee, the taste of bare young petals damp with dew. Again, Gabriel felt his blood stir southwards. But again he heard Greyhand's voice in his mind. Laud the second. Dead tongues heeded are dead tongues tasted. And so Gabriel stayed where he stood, standing tall on Colt's legs. The ghost of a smile graced the monster's lips. Tapered fingertips smoothed a gold curl back from those bloody chocolate eyes, drummed on the book in its lap. Impressive, it said. Would that I could say the same, Gabriel replied. Have a care, Chevalier. You may hurt my feelings. The dead feel as beasts, look as men, die as devils. Ah, the cold blood smiled, a hint of razor at its edge. La the fourth. Gabriel tried to hide his surprise, but he still felt his belly roll. Oui, the cold blood nodded. I am familiar with the principles of your order, De Leon. Those who do not learn from the past suffer the future. And as you might imagine, future knights hold quite an interest for the undying. Give me back my sword, leech. I'll teach you how undying you really are. How quaint, the monster studied its long fingernails. A threat. A vow. And inside of God and his 7 martyrs, the monster quoted. I do here vow, let the dark know my name and despair. So long as it burns, I am the flame. So long as it bleeds, I am the blade. And so long as it sins, I am the saint. And I am silver. Gabriel felt a wave of soft and poisonous nostalgia. It seemed a lifetime had passed since he last heard those words ringing in the stained glass light of Saint-Michon. A prayer for vengeance and violence. A promise to a God who'd never truly listened. But to hear them repeated in a place like this, from the lips of one of them. For the love of the Almighty, sit, the cold blood signed, before you fall. Gabriel could feel the monster's will pressing on him. All light in the room now gathered in its eyes. He could almost hear its whisper, teeth tickling his ear, promising sleep after the longest road, cool water to wash the blood from his hands, and a warm, quiet dark to make him forget the shape of all he'd given and lost. But he thought of his lady's face, the color of her lips the last time he kissed her, and he stood. What do you want, cold blood? The last breath of sunset had fled the sky. The scent of long damp leaves kissed Gabriel's tongue. He wanted to arrive in earnest, and the need was on its way. The thirst traced cold fingers up his spine, spread black wings about his shoulders. How long had it been since he smoked? 2 days? 3? God in heaven, he'd kill his own fucking mother for a taste. As I told you, the cold blood replied, I am Her Grace historian, keeper of her lineage and master of her library. Fabian Vos is dead, thanks to your tender ministrations. Now that the other courts of the blood have begun bending the knee, my mistress has turned her mind to its preservation. And so, before the last Silver Saint dies, before all knowledge of your order is swept into an unmarked grave, my pale Empress Margot has, in her infinite generosity, offered opportunity for you to speak. Jean-Francois smiled with wine-stained lips. She wishes to hear your story, Chevalier. Your kind never really hold the neck for jesting, do you? Gabriel asked. You leave it in the dirt the night you die, along with whatever passes for your fucking soul. Why would I jest, De Leon? Animals often sport with their food. If my empress wishes to sport, they would hear your scream all the way to Alet. How quaint. Gabriel studied his broken fingernail. A threat. The monster inclined his head. Touché. Why would I waste my last hours on Earth telling a story nobody on Earth gives a shit about? I'm no one to you. Nothing. Oh, come. The thing raised one eyebrow. The Black Lion, the man who survived the crimson snow of Augustin, who burned 1,000 kith to ashes and pressed a mad blade to the throat of the Forever King himself. Jean-Francois tutted like a school madam with an unruly student. You were the greatest of your order, the only one who yet lives, the oh-so broad-shouldered and ill-suited for the mantle of modesty, Chevalier. Gabriel watched the cold blood stalking between lies and flattery like a wolf on a pin-bright scent of blood. All the while, he pondered to the question of what it truly wanted, and why he wasn't already dead. And finally, this is about the Grail, Gabriel realized. The monster's face was so still it actually seemed carved of marble, but Gabriel supposed he saw a ripple in that dark stare. The Grail is destroyed, it replied. What care we for the cup now? Gabriel tilted his head and spoke by rote. From holy cup comes holy light. The faithful hand sets world aright, and in the 7 martyrs' side, mere man shall end his endless night. A cold chuckle ran on bare stone walls. I am a chronicler, De Leon. History is of interest to me, not mythology. Save your callow superstitions for the cattle. You're lying, cold blood. Dead tongues heated are dead tongues tasted, and if you believe for one moment that I'll betray... His voice faded, then failed entirely. Though the monster never seemed to move at all, it now held one hand outstretched, and there, on the snow-white plain of its unturned palm, lay a glass vial of the reddish-brown dust, like a powder of chocolate and crushed rose petals. The temptation he'd known was coming. A gift, the monster said, removing the stopper. Gabriel could smell the powdered blood from where he stood, thick and rich and copper-sweet. His skin tingled at the scent. His lips parted in a sigh. He knew what the monster wanted. He knew one taste would only make him thirst for more. Still, he heard himself speak as if from far away, and if all the years and all the blood had not long ago broken his heart, it surely would have broken then. I lost my pipe. In the charbor, The cold blood produced a fine bone pipe from within its frock coat, placed it and the file on the small table. A glowering, it gestured to the chair opposite. Sit. And finally, wretch that he was, Gabriel de Leon obeyed. Help yourself, Chevalier. The pipe was in his hand before he knew it, and he poured a helping of the sticky powder into the bowl, trembling so fiercely he'd almost drop his prize. The cold blood's eyes were fixed upon Gabriel's hand as it worked. The scars and calluses and beautiful tattoos. A wreath of skulls was inked atop the Silver Saint's right hand, and a weave of roses upon his left. The words "patience" was etched across his finger below his knuckles. The ink was dark against his pale skin, etched with a metallic sheen. The Silver Saint tossed a lock of long black hair from his eyes as he patted his coat, his leather breeches. But of course they'd taken his flint box away. I need a flame, a lantern. You need... With agonizing slowness, the cold blood steepled slender fingers at its lips. There was nothing and no one else in all the world then, just the pair of them, killer and monster, and that leaden pipe in Gabriel's shaking hand. Let us then speak of need, Silver Saint. The wise matter not, the means neither. My empress demanded the telling of your tale, so we may sit as gentry while you indulge your sordid little addiction, or we may retire to the rooms in the depths of this chateau, where even devils fear to tread. Either way, my Empress Margot shall have her tale. The only question is whether you sigh or scream it. It had him. Now that the pipe was in his hand, he'd already fallen. Homesick for hell and dreading to return. Give me the fucking flame, cold blood. Jean-Francois of the Bloodshot Stain snapped his finger again, and the cell door creaked wide. The same troll woman waited outside, a lantern with a long glass chimney in her hand. She was just a silhouette against the light. Black dress, black corset, black choker. She could have been Gabriel's daughter then, his mother, his wife. It made no difference at all. All that mattered was the flame she carried. Gabriel was tense as two bowstrings, dimly aware of the cold blood's discomfort in the fire's presence, the silk soft hiss of its breath over sharp teeth. But he cared for nothing now, save that flame and the darkling's magic to follow. Blood to powder to smoke to bliss. Bring it here, he told the woman. Quickly now. She placed the lamp on the table, and for the first time met his eyes, and her pale blue stare spoke to him without her ever speaking a word. And you think me a slave? He didn't care. Not a breath. Expert hands trimming the wick, raising the flame to the perfect height. The oil sand treading the air. He could feel the heat against the tower's chill. Holding the pipe's bowl to the perfect distance to render the powder to vapor. His belly thrilled as it began. That sublime alchemy, the dark chemistry. The powdered blood bubbling now, color melting to sand. The aroma of holy root and copper. And Gabriel pressed his lips to that pipe with more passion than he'd ever kissed a lover, and Oh, sweet God in heaven, breathed it down. The blinding fire of it filled his lungs, the roiling heaver of it flooding his mind. Crystallizing, disintegrating, he drew that bloody vapor into his chest and felt his heart thrashing against his ribs like a bird in a bower of bones. His straining against his leather breeches, and the face of God himself just another bowlful away. He looked up in the thrall's eyes and saw she was an angel given earthly form. He wanted to kiss her, drink her, die inside her, sweeping her into his arms, brushing his lips along her skin as his teeth stirred in his gums, feeling the promised thudding just below the arc of her jaw, the hammer blow beat of her pulse against his tongue. Alive! Alive! Chevalier! Gabriel opened his eyes. He was on his knees beside the table, the lamp throwing and shaking shadows beneath him. He'd no inkling how much time had passed. The woman was gone, as if she'd never been. He could hear the wind outside, one voice and dozened, whispering secrets along the shingles and howling curses in the caves, and shushing his name through the boughs of black and naked trees. He could count every sliver of straw in the floor, feel every hair on his body stand tall, smell old dust and new death. The road he walked on the soles of his boots, every sense was as sharp as a blade, broken and bloodied in his tattooed hands. Ooh, ooh. Gabriel shook his hand, grasping at words like handful of syrup. The whites in his eyes had turned red as murder. He looked at the vial, now back to the monster's palm. Whose blood is that? My blessed dame, the monster replied. My dark mother and pale mistress, Marco Chastain, first and last of her name, undying empress of wolves and men. The cold blood was looking at the lantern's flame with a soft, wistful hatred. A skull-pale moth had surfaced from some dark corner of the cell, flitted now about the light. Porcelain-pale fingers closed over the vial, obscuring it from view. But not one more drop of her shall be yours until your tale is mine. So speak it, and as though to a child. Presume the one who shall read it eons from now know nothing of this place. For these words I commit now to parchment shall last so long as this undying empire does. And this chronicle shall be the only immortality you will ever know. From his coat, the cold blood produced a wooden case carved with 2 wolves, 2 moons. He drew a long quill from within, black as the row of feathers about his throat, placing a small bottle upon the armrest of his chair. Dipping quill to ink, Jean-Francois looked up with dark and expectant eyes. Gabriel drew a deep breath, the taste of red smoke on his lips. Begin, the vampire said. And that is the start of the book Empire of the Vampire by J. Christoph. Thank you for listening. Yo. Oh, I'm so rusty! You've never been around for a reading segment? Well, welcome in! Hope you liked it. Did you like it, chat? I know it's like totally different of what we normally do because we have been practicing with fairy tales, but I figured we could maybe do like a more mature, darker thing. I wanted to try a new type of reading. Was fun? Good, good. Ooh. It went alright. The start was kind of bumpy. I got into it halfway though. Nice. I liked it, I liked it. I wish I could read more about this. I don't know if I'm allowed to read the book on the internet. Good end timing, because I actually need to leave in like 5 minutes. Grandma is enlisting me for more free labor. Well, be nice to you, Grandma. And yeah, thank you for hanging out on this segment with reading. Ooh. There we go. Let's move back. There we go. Did we do it in an hour? We did! I'm so happy. I was so afraid that that we would run into an ad. I'm nice to Grandma. Okay, Kiki. Good, good, good. Be nice to your Alice. Oh. Let me change the category. Yeah. You guys want me to read like the next chapter of the book? Tomorrow, maybe? I don't know if people like this type of story. I mean, I really love the book. But yeah, it might be fun to read. Like, even if I can't publish it, it will be like good practice for me. I don't know how big the chapters are. Let me check. It's also kind of nice to read from a book. Like, normally I would be reading from my screen. Yeah. Let's see how... This is one. Oh, the chapters aren't that long. This is actually pretty alright. Yeah, it might be nice to read. I'll leave it up to you all. I wanted to contact the writer of a book that I really like, and they don't have an audiobook reading yet. So maybe, and this is also like a lesser known author, so maybe he would be fine for me to read the prologue and put it on my YouTube, because you can get like his prologue novelette or novelette, I need to say, if you sign to his newsletter, so it's kind of like freely available. I'll send an email, because I had correspondence with the writer before, and ask if I can read that for you guys. And that's actually also kind of like a more dark fantasy type of story, so I think that might be nice as well. And then we can have like a longer type of story. I just don't know how longer type of stories will do for people, because I always feel that it's kind of annoying when there's like a long ongoing thing of book reading or such, and then you come into like part 4 or something, and then making the time to go back to like, with a lot of people that do reading content or stuff that I follow, I don't mind hanging around in their streams, because I just generally enjoy hearing them read stuff. But I can imagine with people that really wanted to follow the story, it can be a bit annoying when you come in and it's like part 4 and you're like, oh shit, I need to like catch up on 3 hours or something. So yeah, that's why I've always been like a bit hesitant of reading longer stories. But yeah, I'll toss it in the Discord as well. If you are not in the Discord yet, it's feel free to join. Oh, that is not, that's caps. That probably doesn't work. We just post silly stuff in there as well, and I update everyone and ask for things for the stream, and just generally chat. So feel free to hang out here. Yes. Gotta run, please take care. Yes, you too, be safe on your way. And I'll send you guys over to another strum. Let me check who's online. Oh, I think I'm gonna send you guys to Girl DM because she's playing. Oh, this is like such a. She's playing like an interactive Chinese drama, and I wanted to play this game also, but I haven't gotten around it. So, but it's good stuff. It's funny stuff. So it's like watching an actual series, and she can then make decisions. It's good. What is her? What's this? Yes. Alright, chat. I'll be back tomorrow. Around the same time. We'll see if we read more from Empire of a Vampire. I might do that because the story is pretty cool. So yeah. Oh, the raid message. Just use the mangoes marching in because we're not really yapping. See you tomorrow. Yes. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for all being here with me and listening. It really means a lot to me. And yeah, wherever you are, have a good afternoon, midday, night, evening, morning, and be kind to yourself. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye. Be nice at Girl DM. Bye 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 bye.